Welcome back, Alexander. I'm Haley.
This is Alex TV 22 and I'm Desi.
That was a new opening. I loved it.
I agree. Now let's see some new sports updates.
The girls and boys basketball teams have done extremely well this season, and they both played multiple games through the span of last week. The girls faced off against Oak Hill with a score of 61-50. They play Megs tonight at home.
The boys had a tough game against Warren on Tuesday. They traveled to River Valley this Friday. I wonder how the wrestlers are doing. They never really get the spotlight because the sport is based on individual scores.
Margot got a chance to speak with Coach Monk and a few wrestlers. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, Coach Monk.
Hi, Margot. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
All right. Who do you think has improved the most so far this year?
Who? Which individual?
Yes.
I would say, based on just straight improvement, it would be Wesley Radford. Wesley wrestled a lot in the off season. He traveled to different schools. He found competition and competitors just to practice, not even in competition. He asks a lot of questions. He does research, and so put all those things together, and he's done a good job of being able to produce that in competition.
How will you ensure that your athletes will display a positive sportsmanship-like image?
That's something that I do a lot of. I try not to preach things that they already know. I try not to lecture. I try not to do things like that. And so to address issues as I see them arise is something that I do, but as well as allow them to be just independent representations of the program and of the school and of the community. And as I communicate that that's something that I expect from them and that I expect them to be leaders for the young ones coming up, it really translates well into I don't necessarily have to do it, I just give them that ownership and they carry that torch independently.
Why did you choose to wrestle?
Just to get in shape, for the most part.
How hard was it to get to where you are now, being that you just started your sophomore year?
Pretty hard. It's a lot of work. Yeah.
Why is your nickname Groovy?
Because we had a gang freshman year, and it's called the Groovy Gang, and I was the founder of it. Am I right? You're definitely right. That's definitely right.
What is your pre-match ritual?
My pre-match ritual is I only throw on a hoodie and just jump rope for about 5 minutes before my matches.
Do you plan to wrestle in college?
Yeah, I've started to look at different colleges and we've been contacting back and forth.
As the wrestling team takes on Athens this weekend, we wish them good luck. Des, have you ever been in a hurry in the hallway?
No, I don't have to hurry at all, thanks to my rigged locker.
We share a locker, and I didn't even know you knew how to do that.
Well, let's just see what Collin and Noah have to say about rigged lockers.
Oh no, my stuff's gone.
Well, that's right, kiddo. You want to know why?
Wait, who are you?
It's because you rigged your locker.
Where are you even speaking from?
It doesn't matter. Hey there, kiddos. I'm here to raise awareness for a very important issue. The dangers of locker rigging. That small child thought he could beat the system by rigging his locker, so he didn't have to put his combination in because he was too lazy to do it the proper way. Once he did that, it was prime for theft. This isn't some silly non-issue. This is something that happens in our school. In fact, here are some examples.
Hi, I'm field reporter Collin Williams. This here is a prime example of a rigged locker. Watch it again. No effort. Can't explain it. This is another example of a locker that's been rigged. I think that's enough for us to see. Back to you.
With so many instances of locker rigging in this school, I just had to warn you about it. Thanks for listening, and stay safe.
I don't want my book bag stolen. I better go make sure you didn't rig the locker.
While Haley does that, we're in day 32 of the government shutdown. Democrats and Republicans have presented Trump with proposals that would end the shutdown, but they were all rejected. Also, the Democrats brought a bill to the Congress implying that minimum wage should be raised to $15 an hour to prevent full-time workers from living in poverty.
All right, we're clear. The locker's jammed shut now.
Great. Hey Haley, I have a riddle for you.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
What begins but has no end and is the beginning of all that begins?
Seems dark. I don't know.
Death.
Let's just see what Jade has going on around Comedy Corner.
Today, we are going to be doing a game show called Riddle Me This with our two contestants. We have Tyler Rice and Dalton Dickerson on the show today. First riddle. You find me in December, but not in any other month. What am I?
Santa Claus.
Nope, the letter D.
Yeah. What?
I weigh nothing, but you can still see me. If you put me in a bucket, I make the bucket lighter. What am I?
Space.
Nope, a hole.
What?
What rock group consists of 4 famous men, but none of them sing?
Mount Rushmore.
Correct. What 5-letter word becomes shorter if you add 2 letters to it?
Short.
Correct, because if you take the word short and add 2 more letters, it becomes shorter.
Oh.
How many seconds are there in a year? This is a riddle, remember? It's not math.
It's not the actual answer.
Yes.
You stingle.
Don't you ever call me that again? 12.
Correct!
Oh,
because
yeah.
January 2nd, February 2nd, March
Oh.
2nd.
That's pretty good.
I had to think about that one.
I travel all around the world, but always stay in my corner. What am I?
Postage stamp.
Correct.
Or beast.
What kind of coat is always wet when you put it on?
Wet coat.
Correct!
Oh! Ah!
Haley, today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance. So I pushed her.
You aren't even funny. That seems to be all we have for today.
Stay
Stay classy, Alexander.